He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. Wow, incredible.
Miss.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Geno Atkins in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Go to that, bro.
Man, you talking. Come on, play this game, boy.
So the D-line's going to spread out.
I think Lamar Jackson gonna save you.
Play fake as they set up to throw. But it's incomplete. That one was intended for John Brown, and it's 3rd down.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Don't do that.
Downfield.
Don't do it.
So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4.
Well, they took the shot, didn't get it. There's definitely a difference here because they had a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3, psychologically, maybe a win for the defense. On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. This is taken around the 12. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Dalton, 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. It's a gain of 5. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their efficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And Dalton to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Terrell Suggs in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
Don't do him like that, baby.
Dalton throwing on second down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
Come on, Lamar. Make him look crazy right here.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Flushed out right. And he's got some space here. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
An update now from Oakland. The Broncos out to an early lead against the Raiders. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. They go play action here on first down. Buying time to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Vincent Way in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
I had to slump him. I put him under.
So the defense gets to the quarterback. Now the offense backed up on second down. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
It's like being there.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they've got it here with a first down.
Let's go in here. I got him on her quiet right now. 0-0.
Red zone opportunity. First down, here's the run with Peterson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
That run is what defenses don't like about dealing with Adrian Peterson. His ability to drop a shoulder and run through contact.
And he's amazing at keeping those strong legs going, isn't he?
For him, no run is ever truly over. He's actually not even convinced that when they blow the whistle, he's actually down. That's how he finishes runs in a big way.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson.
A
big hit. Knocked down sideways at the 4-yard line. Second and goal, there's an option play left. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. And lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I told you Lamar Jackson ain't going to save you.
Go on, Lamar. Baby, get up in there with that quarterback. Dive up over the top.
Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on third and goal. They'll drop the throw. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Terrence Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are in for 6.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
We just going to fly over his head.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to
Oh my fucking God, really?
And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. They give it to Peterson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11, sets them up first and goal.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Back to throw here. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's caught. Ravens touchdown. Terrence Williams with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
Okay.
And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think they'll stay with it. I think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a first down. Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he'll push this forward only to about the 40.
Bro. Hate that shit.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati after this. Second down, Dalton. And they hit Jarnett loose. It's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. They'll run here with Mixon. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. They'll try and run with Mixon. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. A Bengal first down on a 16-yard pickup there. Dalton bootlegs out. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a second down.
And when you have a guy in the backfield who can catch the football, you don't just use him strictly for checkdowns or dump-offs. You make him part of the primary passing attack, because what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football.
It's second down. Dalton looking. And caught. Right side. Green. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Dalton to Green for a Cincinnati first.
There's nothing like getting out of the gate and finding your favorite target. Andy Dalton just did that with A.J. Green.
And some people call that a nice fantasy football connection as well.
Yeah, they're piling up the points that way. They want to see that continue.
Being chased out left. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. To throw on second down. Dalton. It's caught. Left side, Brandon LaFell. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They come out here in the eye. Now Mixon. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They send Green to the left on his own. Looking to throw on second down. Dalton dancing to his left. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Dalton on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. Now a timeout coming here defensively, as on 4th down, may as well make him punt it. And Bullock will put this one through. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front, as we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
To throw on second down. Dalton. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The reception good for 7. It's third down. The Bengals on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. On the toss, Mixon. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They tried to run it to the short side of the field. There just wasn't a whole lot of room to work with.
Yeah, it seems like things just kept getting strung out towards the sideline, and he kept looking for a spot to dive up into the gap. There just wasn't one, so that turned into nowhere to run.
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down. Well, kind of interesting for sure. It worked out for them. They only had a yard to go. You know, when you do that fake punt, you're kind of starting back further than you need to when you only have 1 yard.
Yeah, and I guess they felt like that was a true full fake because most of the time with a yard to go, you leave your offense on the field, you run something from your playbook. But here, they gave the full impression they were going to punt it away and picked up the first down. They definitely surprised us.
I was going to say, surprise, surprise. They'll run. This is Hill. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Mixon. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers. There's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit. We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. On 1st down, they're going option left. Oh, he slipped right by him. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a 1st down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
On the NFL scoreboard, 3rd quarter from Oakland. Raiders continuing to roll. They have opened their lead even further. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Here's Peterson as they begin on the ground. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. Here's the option going left on 2nd down. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. How about that? The quarterback with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead.
That's like they get jiggy with it right there.
And they will line up now for the 2-point try.
That's some big, I just done some big type stuff, Pop.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
And he'll bring it back to just
All
about
I'm
the
gonna say
25, call it
is
the
watch what you do.
24-yard line. The Bengals offense now, they head back onto the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
And that's going to line up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Come on, man. Damn well my man ain't do that.
First and 10 for Dalton. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up here thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Looking to throw on second down. Dalton. That's complete right around the 8. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The connection since 2011. Dalton to Green for a Bengal first down. They come out here in the eye. They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And thus far in this NFL season, no touchdown scored for him, and he's not going to get it on that play either.
To throw on second down. Dalton. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They start the drive with Peterson. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy, because with a 2-score lead, you think maybe you're just sitting on it trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Now they run with Mixon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw on second down. Dalton, that's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back and see this one out after this. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. To throw here, Dalton. Now they go screen. It's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. Dalton saying, let's get going here, guys, as he rallies them to get set. Big 4th down here. It's Dalton. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town, and now
they're down to none.
Yes, exactly right.
10th carry now for Peterson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Good gain there on 1st down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And now the Bengals are going to call another timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground. Looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll escape to his left. Wow, evasive. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Bengals have recovered it.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we still got this locked down. That's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope you could have seen.
You fall into the trap every time, boy.
And taken away all hope, as we like to say.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. All right, let's see what Dalton can do after the fumble recovery. He's going to let it fly. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Calm the fuck on, AJ.
There, but it falls incomplete. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass interference call, and you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all that yardage. That would be a big play.
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And this is
Get the fuck.
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Short boot taken at the 21. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Bengals getting set to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that. And coach, I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing.
Hold on, people's hands and shit.
Something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Another look for Dalton on 2nd and 10. And he rifles one incomplete. Brandon LaFell, his intended target, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. And not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it. And He gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. And off comes to Peterson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty. But it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Now back to throw. He gets away from one. Now he steps away. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's got room. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. The Ravens on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're